everybody, Combo Collectibles here, and today I'm opening up my very first set of Funko Bitty Pops. I went with the Avatar The Last Airbender ones because I absolutely love Avatar. I have a huge collection. I have almost all the Funko Pops, and since they added these, I figured why not give them a try and check them out. Now, I actually picked up all 4 sets. We've got the one with Katara, Sokka, and Suki, Aang, Appa, and Toph, Azula, Ty Lee, and Zuko, and Last Iroh, Admiral Zhao, and Firelord Ozai. And of course, each one of these comes with a mystery pop as well. There's 4 mystery pops in total. Let's see if we can get all 4 of them. Now, the 2 sets with Team Avatar are my favorite, so we're gonna save those for last. Let's kick things off with the Firebending teams. We'll start it off right now with Azula, Ty Lee, and Zuko. All right, I've never opened one of these before, so I'm really excited to see what they actually look like out of the box. Okay, cool, so we've got our little shelf here. That's the stackable shelf for our figures, and let's pop these out and see who we got. Now, I forgot to mention as well, it looks like Iroh and Boomy are the hard mystery ones to get. Aang and Zuko are the easier ones to get. All right, let's see this first. We got our Ty Lee. That is really cool. They're so tiny. Do they actually come out of the box? I don't even know. Oh my gosh, they do. Look at that. It pops right out of the box. That is so cool. These are actually pretty awesome. If you're looking to collect Funkos and you don't have the shelf space or the money, this is kind of a good alternative, actually. The figures are fairly detailed for the size, and overall they look pretty cool. These are the same as the other Avatar Pops I have, but that's a nice start. I like that, Ty Lee. Next up, we've got Azula. It's really cool that they actually have the artwork all over the boxes as well, and that they come out of the box if you want to display them like that. And the little stackable shelf they come with is really cool as well. I think that's a nice detail on these. To be honest, when these first came out, I wasn't really sure that I was gonna get into them, but when they said they were doing Avatar, I had to grab some. And here's a closer look at our Zuko as well. Again, I absolutely love the detail on the box, and he's got his little flame daggers as well. That is so cool. Zuko is one of my favorite characters from the show. I love his redemption arc, so that is a cool pop. And the neat thing about this one too is this is actually the one that was the chase on the full-size pop, and they made it the regular one for the Bitty Pop set. That's kind of cool. Okay, here we go. Moment of truth. Let's get our mystery pop out. We're gonna get it out here, and it looks like they are covered in plastic to keep it a mystery. 3, 2, 1. No, we got Boomy. No way. We got one of the chase ones on our first try. We got Boomy. That's the 1 in 6 pull. Oh my gosh, I can't believe we pulled Boomy on the first one. That is absolutely amazing. We got one of the hard ones out of the way right off the hop. Now, this one's really cool as well because this wasn't just the regular 4-inch Boomy. This was the Boomy on Throne. This was like a 6-inch deluxe pop, and I think it's really neat, again, that they're kind of mixing up the set here on these Bitty Pops and including some of the deluxe ones or the chase one like Zuko. That's a nice touch to give a bit of variety to this set. And you gotta love Boomy as well. He's such a funny character. And I just noticed too, the detail on this pop, they even have the earthbending symbol on the back of his chair. That is really cool. All right, we got super lucky on that first one. Let's see if we can keep the luck going. 1 down, 3 to go. We need the Iroh. That's the other hard one to pull. I have a feeling we're gonna get, I don't know, I think we're gonna get Aang on this one. All right, here we go. These are the Firebenders. Let's get them out of there. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, Zhao just fell right out of his box, so I guess we'll start with him. There's our Admiral Zhao. Zhao's not my favorite character from Avatar. If you watch the show, you know he was kind of a jerk. But hey, you gotta have bad guys to make the show interesting, right? Again, overall, this pop looks pretty cool. This was the common version of Zhao, I believe, with him holding the bag with the fish, but that's still a pretty cool pose. And he was a good character to include with this set because we've got Iroh and Ozai as well, and he was very heavily involved with their storyline. All right, let's get Admiral Zhao in the little shelf here. Oh yeah, I guess we can stack these too. That is really cool. I love that it comes with stackable shelves. All right, next up we got Iroh. Iroh is one of my favorite characters in the show. If Iroh's not your favorite character in Avatar, you're lying. So again, this is the common Iroh Funko, I believe. It looks like he's holding a cup of tea. It's kind of hard to tell. It is so small, but I'm really glad they included Iroh in this set. Now, there is a chase version of him as well, doing his lightning deflection. I hope we can pull that on one of the mystery pops. That would be super cool, but either way, very happy to have an Iroh in my Bitty Pop collection. All right, Iroh can go there next to Zhao. And last in this set, we've got Firelord Ozai. This one's really cool because they actually included the ring of fire around him. Check that one out. This is the first one of the day that actually has some clear effects on it. That is a really nice touch. The fire turned out really cool on this one. And Ozai was the main villain, so I am glad they included that in this set. I think they did overall a pretty good job of choosing the characters. There might be 1 or 2 that I'd swap out, but Ozai definitely had to be included. All right, let's pop Ozai in there and then see what we got for our mystery Bitty Pop on this one. Oh, I'm excited. Like I said, I predicted Aang. I mean, I'm hoping for Iroh, but I'm predicting Aang. Let's see, what did we get? Who is, oh my gosh, no way we got Iroh. We got both chases. The first two we opened, we got the two chases. This is unbelievable for my first set of Bitty Pops. No way. Oh my gosh. The Iroh doing the lightning deflection. This is unbelievable. I can't believe we got both the chases right off the bat. Oh, I just got finished saying how Iroh is one of my favorite characters, so it's so perfect that I pulled him. And we were also just talking about the ones with clear effects. This one with the blue lightning looks absolutely awesome. I love the stance that Iroh's in too. It was really cool when he taught Zuko how to deflect the lightning, and this is a really cool Bitty Pop to capture that moment. All right, we are on a roll right now. We are 2 for 2 on getting different mystery Bitties. And we've got both the chases so far. At the beginning, I was kind of joking, saying I hope we get all 4, but at this point, we actually could. Okay, which one are we gonna open next? I guess we gotta save Aang for last, right? He was the main character, so we'll do the one with Suki, Sokka, and Katara. All right, I'm really excited for this one. I really love Sokka. Suki's a really cool character as well, and Katara has the really cool water effects on her figure, so I'm definitely looking forward to opening these 3 up. All right, let's start it off with Katara. Why not? We've got the water bending effects there. That is really cool. Check out the clear blue on that one. I love the action pose on this one. Like I said, even though these are Bitty Pops, they're still fairly detailed. Obviously not quite as detailed as the full-sized ones, but I am impressed with what they did on these. They got her hair loopies done perfectly, and the water bending effects all around her look really cool. And they even did a decent job of painting all the small details on her jacket. They've got all the little white highlights on the trim. That overall looks pretty darn good. Oh man, I absolutely love these stackable shelves. That is such a cool way to display these. Okay, next up we've got Sokka. I think he's got his boomerang. Oh yes, he does. Check that one out. Sokka's another character that I really love from Avatar because he doesn't have any bending powers, but he's still a badass, always at the front lines of the fights. And I really like that they gave him his boomerang in this pop. That is super cool. And they did a nice job of his hair as well with his warrior wolf tail. And again, I'm just glad they included him in this set. I think the brother-sister combo of Katara and Sokka is awesome in this one. All right, we'll pop Sokka in there next to his sister Katara. And then we've got Suki here as well. Suki is one of the coolest looking characters in Avatar and definitely makes one of the coolest looking Funko Pops because of her Kyoshi warrior gear. Oh yeah, check that one out. Suki's an awesome character, and like I said, her Kyoshi warrior gear just looks amazing. They did a great job of the headpiece and the detail on her uniform as well. Her face paint is very well done also, and I love the action pose with the fans. That just looks so cool. All right, there goes Suki in the stackable shelf. That is so cool. I can't get over how awesome those shelves are. Let's see what our mystery pop is for this one. I mean, I called Aang last time, so I guess I'll predict Aang again on this one. Ready? Oh, I just noticed there's a little peel strip here. I keep trying to slide them out, and this one's stuck. There we go. Okay, 3, 2, 1. No way. Oh my God, we got another Iroh. That's the 1 in 6 pull. I don't understand how we keep pulling these. We got 3 of the 1 in 6 pulls so far, and none of the 1 in 3s. Not that I'm complaining, that is awesome. There we go. All right, we got another Iroh. I'm sure I'll be able to like trade that one for the Aang or something. Somebody's gonna want the Iroh. All right, here we go. Last one. We've got Team Avatar with Toph, Aang, and Appa. Let's see who we get. We gotta pull Aang in this one, right? Like we gotta pull one of the 1 in 3s, and it's gotta be Aang in this set. All right, here we go. I'm really excited to check out Toph and Appa as well. I think they're gonna look super cool. All right, there's Appa. That's who I grabbed first. Let's check him out. Everybody loves Appa. He is so cool. I actually wasn't sure how good Appa would look as a Bitty Pop, but I think it actually looks pretty good. The paint job was a little tricky on him, but I think they did an okay job. There's a couple minor flaws on his face, but the arrows look really good. And they've even got his tongue sticking out as well. That is classic Appa. He is so cute. Who doesn't love a sky bison? All right, there is our Appa. Let's get Aang next so that he can sit next to Appa on the stand. Oh my gosh, I almost knocked that shelf over. And I forgot too that Aang actually has Momo with him, and that's super cool because like if you're gonna have Appa, you have to have Momo too, right? This one is pretty cool. Momo is so cute, and I gotta admit they did a nice job of the painting on Aang. It's pretty crisp. The arrows look really good. His eyes are centered perfectly, and I love that they've even got the detail on his staff of the little nubs on it as well. It's not just a straight staff. They got the shape of it right too. And Aang is in a bit of an action pose. I do kind of wish they would have thrown some airbending effects on here, but to be fair, I don't think there was in the original pop, and this is exactly what that's modeled after. So it's very cool. Like I said, happy to have a Bitty Pop of Aang, and I'm really glad they threw Momo in there too. Okay, Aang next to Appa, and last but not least, we have the blind bandit, the Melon Lord herself, Toph Beifong. Such a great character. Oh, and the colors on her are so cool. I've always loved Toph as a character because not only is she super strong, she's also funny and provides some comedic relief along with Sokka. And I do love the earthbending colors as well. That green and yellow really makes this figure pop on the shelf. I think it's cool that she's in a bit of an action pose as well. Again, these are all modeled after the original Avatar pops, but this one does look cool in biddy form. And I love these clear little stands they're on as well because there's no way these would stand up without those. All right, Toph in the shelf. There we go. Last mystery biddy pop of the day. I don't know who we're gonna get. We're not getting all four now, but maybe we can pull the Aang. I'm hoping for Aang. Let's see what we get. Ready? Hey, we did. We got the Aang. We got the Chase Aang. That is super awesome. This is him with his little air ball. Get that out of there so you guys can have a closer look. This is very appropriate that we pulled an Aang in the Team Avatar pack. That is awesome. Like I said, this is him with his air sphere. Very cool pose. I love that they've got his like cape thingy blowing in the wind. That is a nice touch. And again, this one is painted pretty well. Really glad we pulled the Aang. So now all we're missing is the Chase Zuko, and I'm pretty sure I can probably trade my Iroh for one. All right, here we go. Last one in the shelf. This looks super cool. I love the way these display. Very, very cool. I wasn't sure if I would like the biddy pops when they first got announced, but since they did Avatar, I figured I'd give them a try. And I got to admit, I'm really happy with these. They were a ton of fun to open. If anybody watching at home has the Chase Zuko and wants to trade me for the Iroh, hit me up in the comments below. I would love to complete the set. And make sure you guys are subscribed to my channel because we have some more Funko Pop reviews, anime figure unboxings, and some awesome convention coverage coming up that you won't want to miss. But right now, I want to thank you so much for watching, and we'll see y'all next time.